Hello tanks and tankettes, welcome to a bit of live recorded gameplay, and I know we just had one of these, but this is going to be looking at a rather different thing. Now with 9.10 came in a new game mode, and if you click up here, well normally for most people it'll just be set to random battle, but if you click on Rampage this comes up and you can play either the domination mode, which was in the last patch, or you can play this, the new one, Steel Hunt, and that is, I think I actually have to select that again now. So basically what you do is you pick a lineup of tier 10s, and it actually has a nice little checkbox so you can see all the suitable tier 10s that you've got. And if you meet, I think there's some minor mission requirements so that even if you don't have tier 10s, you can actually have some rental tier 10s. Now that's expired for me, but I've got a bunch of tier 10s anyway, most of which are heavies, as you can see. And I've got one medium and I've got one tank destroyer. So we're going to go with a heavy lineup. I'm going to take my 50B just to try out an autoloader, the IS4 for something with a bit more muscle, and the mouse just because it's silly and why not. It's probably a horrible idea to try and take the mouse, but we're going to do it anyway. For science! Because that possibly can't go wrong, or even can't possibly go wrong, much as that sentence did. So I'm actually on EU2, it might have been a better idea to switch to EU1, I don't know how many people are queuing up, but it gives me a little moment to tell you what it is, if you don't know already. Steel Hunt is a free-for-all. It's an arena where you are basically fighting everybody. And that's rather different than anything that has been in World of Tanks before, although you could possibly make the comment here that sometimes random battles feel like it's 1 versus 29. But anyway, there's also a couple of features in this that are, again, I think new to this mode, where you get either an artillery strike option or an airstrike option, and they're basically call-ins, much as you get with War Thunder. And I think the way that you get those is by damage done, basically. So that's how you unlock those. Now I actually had the 50B selected as the tank I was going in, so that's the tank that it's given me as the first one to play with. You'll also note, still no mods. I actually got reasonably far with Aslane's installer and did a whole bunch of tweaking, and then discovered a particularly annoying, irksome thing. So I ditched that, and I actually... Oh, hello, that's a bounce. Oh, no, he got away. I thought, okay, I'll just remove those, and I'll try the Odin Mortis installer instead. And let's actually go reload for a full clip. Now, you can go in the middle area, and it gives you, even if you don't have to repair, it gives you increased reload speed, which is very useful for an autoloader, but we're just going to be cautious here. But yeah, so having done that and having made a backup of the configs that I sort of was sort of happy with, I then discovered that in the process of removing the mods, it also removed that backup file. So that was a little bit annoying to discover that it did that, that it had that behaviour, but oh well. So basically I'm back to square one. And I did poke around with the Odin Mortis installer as well, but I really wasn't particularly happy with that. That's bad. He's looking the other way though. And probably will get to kill him. Now I've only got one shell left, however. I can't clip that T62A. So what I'm going to try and do is go to the middle, and I'll keep the shell I've got, but if I can get to the middle and use the no, he flubbed his shot, and that's why one shot's done, so let's reload. So yeah, I don't know, if I can find a way, I mean the big thing for me is the hit log and the damage log combined, another 50B, in one place. And neither the ODM, Odin Mortis pack, or Aslane's actually had one that I was happy with. In fact, some of them were kind of like, part of it would be up there and part of it would be down there, and I really don't like having my information split like that. So, I don't know. If I can find a way to get the hit log and Damagelog bit of Kodos is working with everything else that I've got, then that would be ideal. But I don't know how to. I don't know how to make all that work. I'm going to be. Oh, hello, honest. I'm doing damage here, but I'm getting no kills, which is not particularly good. Ooh, away. Not lost a tank yet, though. And because it's because of how this mode works, you get like the more tanks you lose, the more your repair costs are. Oh. Now, do I want to? Let's see if I can chase this guy down. I don't think I can clip him, but you never know. Now, oh, I suppose I haven't seen any back chats yet, but possibly people have back chats. Just haven't selected them. Now, oh, that is an enemy 50B. I've only got one shell, and there's the IS-7. Hello. Right, run away! So basically, this is my first time playing this. I don't think I'm actually doing that badly. But I'm fully expecting to be, generally speaking, absolutely terrible. But this is a very interesting concept, this just kind of free-for-all game mode. And I am pleased to see, come on, reload, reload! I'm pleased to see Wargaming trying new things, and really don't want to fire into his side armor at that angle. Or his front. There we go. 262A, who possibly will kill me. No, I can't clip him with 3 shells. So we're about to see what happens when I lose a tank. And there we go, I'm out. But I did a bit of damage there as well. And I'm actually not that far off the top person. Right, we're going to take the mouse. This is going to be horrible. This is going to be a pointless waste of time, but we're going to take the mouse for science. Because who in their right minds would take a mouse when there's this particular game mode going on? I can also, and oh hello. Now there's a guy that's not paying attention. I can also demonstrate this. And kind of do both of them at the same time. This guy actually appears to be AFK, but that's basically the airstrike. You call in an area of attack. And there's my first kill. So, yeah, it's good to remember that you've got that. It's a very useful thing to have. I've not actually been able to use the midpoint yet, but I've only lost 1 tank. And bear in mind, you get full repair costs for this, but I think you get the normal kind of credit income for the amount of damage you've done as well. And hopefully the fact that I've got a very good crew in this thing is going to offset the fact that I'm in a mouse, and this is a completely stupid tank to be taking for this game mode. Can't shoot the 50B. So basically, 50Bs, well, batch chats are probably more of a problem than 50Bs, but those on T57 heavies, like anything with a clip, would be very, very bad news. Apparently the lead guy's got 130 points out of 200. I've actually got 117, which is not so bad, but I need to do more damage. And the mouse, well, although this is an interesting map, there's plenty of places to like sidescope and whatever, the mouse is not a good map for reacting quickly, dealing with, you know, heavy tanks, medium tanks or whatever. So we're going to just ignore that medium tank for now. And kill this T125, maybe? Oh, there's a 50B. Just angle my ass. In fact, I might want to try and... Well, I've got plenty of hit points to burn through. And the 125 is actually going to be shooting this guy as well. Then, yes, and there's the consumable in action. Now, let's get one calling on that guy. Let's see if I can't repair. There we go. Oh, no, he could just kill me. And there we go, I've repaired. So this is very, very useful being able to jump in and repair. Right, there's 50B. 125. But of course, then we get one repair kit. Now, ooh, that's nasty. Now let's see if I can't use my artillery call in. Apparently not right now. Right. There we go, IS-7 down. Still got plenty of health. And he's actually going to maybe try and flank me. This guy appears to be trying to just, like, camp the repair point, but it's got a cooldown. So basically, he's just made himself a big target. There is a cooldown on how often you can use it, how frequently you can use it. So you can't just... I mean, you can try and do what this guy's doing, but he's not going to repair while he's spawning in this point, and he makes himself a massive target while he's doing it. Because, of course, everyone else is trying to get there to use it to get a reload, to get a repair. So I've used my repair kit, and I'm probably going to lose the mouse in a second, but I think I've done a decent amount of damage in the meantime. So I got back away. And he killed me, but I got a bit of damage out of him at the same time. And I could take the 50B again, but let's see how the IS-4 does. Again, a bit of armor, but actually not anything like as good as the mouse, and not that many hit points in comparison to the mouse. Although, having said not that many hit points, 2,500 is still pretty damn good. So I'm still not that far behind the leader, but I suspect this Migrond guy is going to walk away with it. But I'm not doing nearly as badly as I thought I would be, actually. I'm actually rather enjoying this, and there I go with my actuallys again. And there we go, he's just won. So that was Steel Hunt. That was actually quite interesting. And I enjoyed that more than I thought I would. I wasn't really sure if I would or not, but that seems worth doing again. Let's see, based on points, yeah, okay, I was 5th. Based on XP, 3rd. Based on damage, 5th also. So the damage appears to be quite well tied to the number of points you've done. In fact, I think that probably is how they calculate what your points are. I'm not sure if kills come into it at all. But out of that, pretty decent profit for tier 10s. I mean, I lost a mouse and a 50B, but because I was able to do that 11,000 damage for only losing 2 tanks, that was not too bad at all. So it's also not a bad game mode for making some money. Although I think, I watched QB's video on this, and I think he did make the point, and I will repeat it, that if you have premium consumables, or, you know, like food or fuel, or you're using premium versions of repair kits or whatever, that counts. And that's calculated into the cost. So let's say you take in a tank that's got a 20,000 credit consumable and it dies twice over, well, you've just got 40,000 credits on top of your repair and resupply costs. So make sure you're not A, spamming too much premium ammo, and B, not having those premium consumables, because that will be very expensive. But that is Steel Hunt. I could do another one, but I'm kind of doing this as a stand-in video. I was going to do a video on Steel Hunt anyway, but I've got another one in the works that's taking quite a long time to do today. I'm also still, as I've said, grappling with mods. So, yeah. But I would say, even if you don't have tier 10s, definitely give this a go. If nothing else, it's a good way to make some credits, and it's actually surprisingly fun. So if you enjoyed this video, you can leave it in the comments below, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and as always, stay tuned for more.